Welcome to the Lifetime Training module for Fitness Services Agreement. Today's objectives are to understand how to fill out a Fitness Services Agreement form, identify the terms of the agreement, as well as completion of signatures and providing a copy to the member. Let's begin. For every transaction done in a Lifetime facility, you will complete a Fitness Services Agreement form. There are multiple sections within this form, and we will uncover each of those throughout this module. Once it is completed, you will turn it into your personal training manager so that they can input it into Lifetime's system. Taking a look at the first section of this form, you will fill in the member's name as well as their best contact number. There is a space for the member's address, but this is typically found in our member management system under membership details. You will also fill in the member's email address, and the most important item is their membership number. There may be more than one John Smith at your Lifetime location, and we do not want to charge the wrong one. Finally, you will fill in your name as the commissionable trainer. The next section of the agreement form will be fitness services. Here is where you will identify the purchased programs or services in detail. Other products or services, such as devices, supplements, and LT Bucks, are not listed on the agreement as they are typically purchased in the Life Cafe or online. It is, however, worth noting and acknowledging them to ensure a member is fully connected to Lifetime. If a member is purchasing multiple programs or services, then an additional fitness services agreement form will need to be completed. We will be looking at 4 examples today for a complete program. The first example will be personal training. Under the fitness services title, you will fill in detailed information for the type and trainer level. This example, a member purchased personal training for 8 sessions, which is typically 2 times a week training. They agreed to work with a level 2 fitness professional at a rate of $89 per session at that location. Their ideal training times are Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Although their first session scheduled may be in the future, the begin date will always be listed as today's date to initiate the agreement terms, which we will discuss shortly. The redemption period is 1 year, however the sessions do not expire on an active member's account. The final section to fill in here is the total fee, which is the 8 sessions multiplied by $89 a session to equal $712. The next section of the agreement is payment terms. The member agrees to pay Lifetime for the fitness services above in the total amount of $712 and any taxes if your state law requires them. The payment method will ideally always be Club Tab card on file. This charges their credit card on their account. However, some members may want to pay with an alternate form of payment. This could include a different credit card, check, or cash. If this is the case, your personal training manager will need to accept this payment to complete the transaction with the member. Because all of Lifetime's programs are ongoing, there will typically be a payment schedule for upcoming services. If the member signs up for services in the first half of the month, then their next monthly payment will be on the first of the following month. If they sign up for services in the back half of the month, then their next monthly payment will be on the 17th of the following month. There are some instances where the 28th of the month makes sense in order to balance out sessions or to transact a payment in that month. With today's example being on September 9th, we will select the recurring payment to be on the first of upcoming months. Under payment authorization, today's payment will be $712, and then to reinforce the recurring and scheduled payment, the member agrees to pay the upcoming charge of $712 beginning the next month, which again in this example will be October. If a member wants to pause, modify, or cancel the upcoming charges, they must provide written notice 30 days in advance. We will discuss more on this in detail when we enter the Terms of Agreement section. The next example will be group training and team. The type and trainer level will be Alpha Strong at $149 per month with a class schedule of Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays at 10 a.m. with Marie. Again, although the class may not start on September 9th, we will still write this date as the begin date to initiate the agreement. The redemption period is monthly for group classes, meaning a use it or lose it policy. The fee again is a total of $149. The payment terms will be agreeing to the charge of $149 and again on Club Tab card on file. Being that team is a minimum 3-month commitment, we will leverage the scheduled payments section. 3 payments will be filled in. Payment 1, $149 on today's date. Payment 2, $149 on the 1st of the next month. And payment 3, $149 on the 1st of the following month. Once all 3 of those payments are complete, the servicing team instructor will re-sign the member for monthly reoccurring payments when they decide to continue with the program. Under payment authorization, we will again fill in the fee of $149 and their scheduled payment date to begin the month of October. The next example, which is highly recommended for a team, is an assessment. The type and trainer level will be the active metabolic assessment for a client at the discounted fee of $99. A client is described as a member who is currently working with a fitness professional in one-on-one or group services. The begin date is again today, with a redemption period of 1 year with no expiration date. The total fee is $99. Payment terms are again agreeing to the $99 charge plus applicable taxes, and the method is Club Tab card on file. Since this is a one-time purchase, there are no reoccurring payments. However, a great product to couple with this is the Metabolic Conditioning Program. Today's payment for the active metabolic assessment is a total charge of $99. The final example is for a zone product. Some locations may not offer this service, but if so, there are monthly programs or a la carte services. The example here is the zone package for a client at the discounted rate of $159. This package includes daily usage of Normatec and Hydro Massage, 2 30-minute lifestyle sessions, and 2 30-minute life clinic sessions. The begin date is again today, and the redemption period is monthly on a use it or lose it basis. The total fee is $159. The payment terms are agreement to the $159 and card on file Club Tab. And then since this is a reoccurring product, it will be charged on the 1st of the month. Today's payment and the payment authorization will be $159 plus tax, beginning the reoccurring payments the next month, which again in this example is October. The next segment is the terms of agreement. These are to be discussed with your members so both parties understand the agreement. These terms can be summarized for time as a copy will be provided to the member with further details. There are 5 categories that we will cover here, and the first is payment. The payment terms have 3 items that need to be discussed. First, fitness services is where the member agrees to the terms of this agreement, and their services sessions are to be completed with a fitness professional with a level stated above or less. Also, these services are non-transferable. Payment-related terms are that the member agrees to today's purchase and accepts the charges on their account. Fee increases is that the member may increase their fees by 10% or less without notice. However, it is a best practice to alert your member if Lifetime does increase their fees due to any change in your level or price changes nationwide. The next category is cancellation. If Lifetime does have a zone, then the policy here is that the sessions do not roll over to the next month, and if daily usage of product is missed, it cannot be utilized in the future. Initial cancellation policy allows the member to cancel and terminate this agreement within 3 days of completing it, as long as there is written notice provided. After the initial 3-day cancellation period, the member can only cancel reoccurring or upcoming products and services with a 30-day advance written notice. The next category is session redemption. Here, a member's account must be active and in good standing to utilize the services. One-on-one services have a 24-hour cancellation policy. If a member does not provide at least 24 hours notice to cancel a scheduled session, then the fitness professional may redeem the session and it will be considered used. One-on-one sessions also do not expire as long as the account is active. Group sessions do use a use it or lose it policy. A member receives a certain number of sessions each month, and if they do not attend a session, they do not roll over to the next month. Lifetime also has the right to substitute an instructor or fitness professional at any time to perform the fitness services. The next category is general policies. Here, a member agrees to receive electronic messages that relate to Lifetime's promotions and schedules. They agree to photo, audio, and video, as well as testimonial items related to the member for commercial and promotional usages. Finally, they agree to assumption of risk and waiver of liability and indemnification, meaning that the Lifetime understands the risk of exercise injury and willingly participates knowing this risk. The last category is state laws. Each state has their own provisions that you will need to read, understand, and communicate with your member. Once the fitness services agreement is filled in and communicated to the member, you will need them to provide a signature as well as date. If the member is under 18 years old, the parent or legal guardian will need to provide a signature as well. Finally, you will provide a signature to initiate the agreement. The member must receive a copy of this agreement. You can either make a photocopy and provide it to the member, or a best practice is to scan and email a copy via the facility's scanner or a free mobile app. iScanner is a free mobile app that is compatible with iPhones, and TinyScanner is a free mobile app compatible with Android smartphones. Now that you have a good understanding of the Lifetime Fitness Services Agreement, make sure you complete it for every program or services sold at Lifetime.